What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Impossible MyGM challenge. So far, this challenge is really living up to its name, as we're like 300,000 fans back of first place after only 15 weeks, which sounds pretty incredible, but yet here we are. If you're wondering why we're so far back, and this is for some reason the first episode you're watching, welcome aboard, but also check the description down below for the really difficult rules we are using for this MyGM challenge. I do want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's taken the time to like these videos and be subscribed to the channel and continue to leave your comments down below. I appreciate it so much, and I love interacting with you guys in there. Now, without any further ado, let's jump into episode 4. So here's where we left off. We have a bunch of promises to fulfill here. We have Stacks McSlacks, our main star here, our television champion, also wants a shot at the world title this week. Olaf wants some time off. Clint McDougal wants a match against Hector Flores within 3 weeks. Maybe we can get that done. I'm not sure. And Gunther McGirder wants a rematch for the ECW Championship. So we got to do that because we're not gonna get Stacks upset, and we'll see why in a second. He is our only guy who has stamina and easily the highest popularity on the brand. We had a interesting little issue here where is he? Nick Clipper turned face on us. So Heath Manhattan and Nick Clipper are currently in a face feud. But I think we could figure that out. I might run in for him, and then while we're finishing off this feud, we can then do Nick Clipper, Heath Manhattan, Hector Flores potentially. We did get the blow of Kyle Slickman being injured for 5 weeks, which that was super tough. But yeah, I think we can pull something off. The other thing here is that McGirder here wants a title match, yet he has 17 stamina, so I'm not sure how that's gonna fly. But yeah, we're gonna try to figure this out here. The tag team feud is looking pretty good. Stamina wise, that you should be okay to have a normal match this week and then another one next week. So I think we have some options here. First, I think we're gonna go with the tag team opener because this is a level 3 rivalry. Like I said, we're gonna leave this non-title for now. We also then have this is gonna have to be some kind of a scramble match, I think, to make everything line up. I'm gonna start with 6 to see how this works. We're gonna do Stacks versus the Red Flame. We're gonna also need to get McGirder in here, so a face specialist there, I think, because actually we can do heel fighter, and then hopefully we want Orikawa to start feuding with Abraca Slam over here, and we'd need, I think that's everything is up there. And then of course we need the champion here. So there is technically, there's two, we're too heel heavy now. Maybe Rich Orikawa is not the guy to go here, which is unfortunate because I did want to start him and Kaslam. So maybe I'll take those two out for now. Move our champion over here. He's got to be in this match. I don't know why they're not letting me put the title on the line just yet. So who else? Because Jive Owens here, there'd be a cooldown, right, and take away from the level 3 feud we're getting. So Jive Owens is not an option here. We'll have to do... McDougal wanted to fight who? He wanted to fight Hector Flores, which, again, that also might not happen. So, you got a face fighter here. And then any face after that to make things work, I think. Or actually any, no, we still need a specialist to make that work. So we'd have to do Clint here, I think. Which I think we're going to do. Because we have John the Fish Herman there. Actually, that's where we're going to do this as well. The world title with a run-in from John the Fish. Where are you? On Kombucha. You have low stamina, but I don't think you can get injured from a run-in. You lose stamina, that's for sure. But I don't think you'll get injured. So if we do that, then I can actually, I'm gonna leave it like that. Hopefully that Stacks' popularity is gonna be good enough to carry this through. There's a chance he'd still be ready to fight next week, but we'll have to see about that. And for this, I'm actually going to take a quick break from that for a second, because we are 5 shows away from, I think, really changing the results of this series. I could have done this sooner, actually, but I think I made a mistake. And I also want to acknowledge the fact that maybe choosing ECW made this harder on us rather than easier. And it was a comment that was I saw below, I think on episode 1. I gotta start taking notes down of who are leaving these comments. I'm terrible with remembering names. But someone did point out the fact that ECW getting the more popularity bonus, because we only have the 3 champions, takes away from the fact that I lose match rating bonuses for having title matches on the women's side. So if we just take the popularity out of it, it's actually hurting our match quality more, not having more titles available. So I think if we're like over 100, over like 500,000 fans behind at the midway point, maybe I'll restart this challenge with a different show, because the last thing I need to do is make this harder for myself with all these rules of no power cards, no fan boosting matches. But we'll see. That is something we'll definitely revisit. But the show logistics, what we're talking about here is unlocking stage crew. So we have the dumpster match, which is one of the rare matches that we can actually use that has a significant boost to our superstars' popularities. So that is something we'll have to look forward to implementing. I don't want to risk Heath Manhattan here. I'm going to give him the week off. Nick Clipper, it might be a good idea to put him in a match and run it on his behalf, because his morale is bad. But maybe we'll just have him kind of promo instead. Abracus Slam, we're gonna do I think we'll do a training for him. He should be getting to 5 soon. If he cuts a training that's 6 or higher, he should unlock a match perk, which would be nice. So who do we have available now? So we just acquired Rich Orikawa. And I think we actually need to start this feud now, just because of what we have on the show. It's kind of not lining up. We can do this here. Stamina is good. That's at level 3. Rivalry, which is good. Eddie Pop will do a promo for, because Olaf is not on the show. Eddie Pop's promo is 1, so I guess we'll do a training, because they're already at the level 3 rivalry, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we don't need to force that. Penelope, perfect. There's something going. We got to fix this as well. I think we're missing a heel cruiser. I think I can fix this bruiser versus bruiser feud that's ongoing. Let's look for that in the talent scout. I don't think there was a female heel cruiser. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm wrong twice. Sassy Molassie, we're actually going to trade the 7 or the 8 stamina for the 10 popularity here. We're going to sign you. That's nice. Sassy Molassie's been annoyed every single time we look to sign her. Now she's just satisfied, so that's good. So we can throw this here and make this a 6-way match as well. Maybe we'll make this a gauntlet, depending. Precious Silver, Sassy Molassie. There's a rivalry we hope to get started. We have Clubberella and Alley Brawler. And then to make this work, we're going to do face fighter here. And then heel specialist there. So now everything, there's 3 heels, 3 heels, 3 faces. All 5 of the classes are used here, so that could work. Stamina is really bad for Precious Silver, but a Sassy Molassie can win this. That would be ideal. I'm going to make that a gauntlet match to gain the 5 popularity, which would be nice. And then I guess I'll just take a second here to show you guys what I was talking about for the dumpster match. So we are 5 logistic points away from getting the dumpster match, which grants 10 popularity for the winner. And I've been seeing this as plus 10, plus 15, but it's minus 15 for the loser. Oh no. Okay. Well, it's going to be a risky one for sure. I guess we'll have to try to run interference on that to make sure we get the right outcomes all the time. But oh wow, that's a bit more risky now. I didn't realize that. That's minus 15. That was plus 10 and plus 15, which sounded very, very good. That's still a strategy we're going for though. Okay, and then the final match we got to do here. Olaf wants time off. Heath Manhattan is under 30 right now, so I guess it could be, I guess, starting this feud here. That can go right there. This is a title match. We're leaving this non-title on purpose. Take this off for now. We have got who's not booked. You are not booked. Promo skill 1, which is really unfortunate. But we'll just keep doing the training. We're kind of slowly building up Hector Flores here. Who else is not booked? Jive Owens is not booked. He has bad stamina too. Heath Manhattan, you need time off. Olaf, we're not booking. So I guess Nick Clipper we can do a promo for. Then also for I sell promo for Clarity. She's got one of the few people we have three promo skill. And then Jive Owens, I guess we'll do a training. Just trying to slowly build up our wrestlers here with their in-ring. And yeah, the injury to Kyle is not great. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully his popularity doesn't plummet while he's injured for 5 weeks. Hopefully his morale doesn't keep dropping for not being booked. But I've also seen the comments saying that we should be allowing power cards that don't affect their show. So like the health spot cards we can use or the training cards we can use. I'm sticking to that. This is going to be the hardest challenge of all time. So we're going to see. I'm going to take a few runs at this. Whether we can do it or not with literally zero. The only thing helping us being the cage match. If we somehow get a wrestler banned when I planned on using them at the PLE and they freezes a feud, because that will be, that's absolutely brutal, especially we're 300,000 fans behind. Why should they be using power cards on us? And the only fan gain we're allowed to accept is if someone has a social media following and they join our show, because I accept that because we don't have control over that. That's something that might never pop up. It might pop up more than once. I don't know. So, okay. So I think this is a good show. McGirder's going to be happy. There's an injury chance there for sure. I'm not sure if I even want double stacked McSlack as champion, but double champion stack McSlack. There, that's easy for me to say. Want a rivalry to start here, using the bonus of the level 2 rivalry and hoping. And if Penelope Perfect and Carolina Reaper start something, that would be good also. This is a level 3 rivalry, and this is level 3. Popularity is better here, so we should be okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Starting with NXT, there are 5 normal matches, no charities, which we'd love to see. I didn't check to see if any of our wrestlers were there. Argus the Great here. And Trent Shaw, I think his name is, taking on Omos. NXT Mutiny, I think it was Mutiny that got away with a lot of injuries not happening at the PLE. But again, all singles matches there, not too many people. You got Cora Cut, who's pulling double duty, and Flip the Script taking on Axiom. Over on ECW, here we go. Non-title match. Hopefully 2.5 star because of the rivalry. 2-star match, okay. Training for Hector plus 6, we'll take that. Jody Garcia versus Neon Brightstar. Jody wins. Wow. Disappointing 1.5 star match. Hate to see that. Plus 6 from Eddie, which is good. Okay, the gauntlet match here. I guess Precious Silver not to win. We'll take that for Carolina Reaper. I think her stamina was pretty good. And we have Molassie and Silver. Yeah. So everything I wanted to start is starting there. Because Carolina Reaper was in a feud with Adrian Buck, which, who cares, kind of. Plus 2 from Clarity Grimrose, okay. Abracaslam versus Rich Orikawa. Hopefully a rivalry starts here. Islam picks up the win. There's a rivalry. Training for Jive Owens. Weak promo, but plus 9. That's going to take him to at least level 4. And then the main event here, I'm hoping for a pretty good match. Red Flame wins. Okay. Gunther McGirder injured for 3 weeks. That's kind of his own doing, but new champion there. Okay. We're going to just go ahead and check You know what? This is maybe the most competitive we've been all series. Because something that we didn't realize as well is starting with the low budget, just so we can't like buy everything easily, is kind of hindering the fact that the AI don't have as big a roster. So injuries are actually starting to hurt them. Can we see any injuries happening on the other shows? Not there. Not there. And of course, the only injury is coming here. I don't know the stamina of the other shows here, but whatever, that's fine. McGirder injured. McSlack's at 41, which is crucial. So we could have him go against the Red Flame next week if we wanted to, which we actually might. In a non-title match. McGirder injured on two stamina. That's crazy. Kombucha and Herman's rivalry grow, and again we can do Kombucha having a match, or no, Herman's stamina not going to be great, but we will see. Over here we could have a title match if need be. Both are good to go again. Precious Silver at 16 stamina there. That's a bit annoying. That took Carolina Reaper all the way down to 28. Oh man, that's terrible. Okay. Clubbarella and Brawler are at least at level 3, so we can pay that off at the next Go Home show to get rid of that Brawler feud. New rivalry here. Abracaslam's into the 50 popularity. You'd love to see that, and we already checked that out. Okay. And now Red Flame is at 67 popularity. Stack McSlack's already almost into the 80s, which we absolutely love to see. Okay. DNC from NXT for 12,000. DNC for WCW 11.5. 11 from NXT Mutiny. We had the best week. This is week 16. I'm barely certain that is the first time that's happened. John the Fish Herman came in and attacked Kombucha. Wow, another match ruined by DQ. We get a lot of that, which is a little worrisome. Gunther McGregor can really take a hit, but that looked painful. Sucks that Precious Silver got eliminated. Really thought she can do it. No one could accuse ECW of repetitive matches. Happy with my performance against Geriatric, says Jake Shinadu. Abracaslam caught me on a bad day, says Rich Orikawa, and can't wait for the final showdown between Quinn and Shinadu versus Suplex and Hattrick. Okay, I can't believe we won a week. Got a Noah Guy 3, can't use that. Maybe we can, that's a good trading chip though. As you could see, we are about, so it wasn't 300,000, we're like 260 something back of first place, which is still a mountain to climb. Okay. Thanks for the title rematch, which you're just gonna be happy you kind of forget that you're injured, which is good. Okay. And over here you're gonna be upset about not getting a rematch there. That's fine. Ensure Sassy Molassie cuts promo. This week, Jody Garcia. I forgot about that. What is your stamina at right now? 51. So we can do it still. Neon Bright Star, your stamina is good. Okay, we have a few people with new perks here, which is you'll love to see. Precious Silver, you get Gauntlet Specialty. We love doing those, so we'll do that. Over here, we are gonna do Basic Popularity, Basic Injury. Okay, that's good. For one there. I think we had another one at 10. Yeah, Clubbarella. Basic Power Card, Basic Popularity. We'll go Popularity again. Match here, TLC or Iron Man. We'll do TLC. You're annoyed. That's annoying. Gauntlet Eliminator, Backstage. Well, Backstage Brawl we can never use, so I guess we'll do Gauntlet Eliminator. And I think that's it for now. Okay. Okay, so Precious Silvers definitely need some time off. This could main event this show again. So maybe we'll do... where's Heath Manhattan? Your stamina is good. He lost 5 popularity points for being middle. Man, that's crazy. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Jive Owens, again, low stamina. Both these two taking the week off cannot recover, which is super annoying. Kyle Slickman's popularity is dropping 5 points at a time, which you hate to see. Okay. We could, if we in the opener here, we do tag team title match, just level 4. Take advantage of using a level 4 rivalry without it going cold because we'll give him the week off next week anyway. I think I want Cole Quinn and Shinadu to win this. We'll leave this here. This we can also do here. We are not going to make this a title match, so that stacked will be good to go for the pay-per-view, even with cutting promos. We'll leave that as a non-title. Over here, Abracaslam needs time off. Oof. But you will be good if you do a self promo, so we can do that. And then a call out from Orikawa, potentially. So that feud is taken care of. McDougal is just upset, but we are going to do Heath versus Nick. Even though they're face-face, we can now do this. Triple threat that will see Hector Flores enter the fray, so this still should work. On the women's side, we got to run in for Jody Garcia, right? We want to keep her happy. She's almost our most popular female here. So we're going to sign somebody. I guess female face cruiser. I think there's enough of these. There's at least one. Tamara Ty Cross, which is good. She has really good stamina. We are going to sign her for 1 week though, so she doesn't get upset that we ran in and cost her match here. But that stamina is really good. I'm going to look at that for later on. Okay, and then one more match here. John the Fish Herman. How did this affect your stamina, sir? You're at 28. Not ideal for sure. But that's okay. Olaf. Oh, and Olaf and Eddie Pop could go here. Right, because Olaf got his time off. He's happy. Even though it's at level 3, that definitely won't outdo our two biggest stars here. This is pretty good. Okay. This is going to get the classes match up at least. So that should be fine. This is level 3 rivalry. Hector Flores' popularity is pretty good. So maybe this will get a 2-star with the addition of the rivalry. Here's level 3 rivalry. Popularity is not great, but maybe you get 2-star again. And this could technically get... This could get a 3-star match again. Yeah, why not? So then who is not booked, who has high popularity here? Jive Owens is one of them. He can continue doing his trainings, I guess, while he slowly recovers. At 47 popularity, it's good for us. Like, that's one of the best we got. And then Kombucha is not booked, and he's in a rivalry with John the Fish Herman. Okay. We're gonna give Carolina Reaper the night off fully, and I think I also want to do Neon Brightstar doing a training. And then the other person who we said here was Jive Owens doing a training. Okay. This is looking pretty good. If I make this a tables match, they probably won't be ready for the go home show, so we're not gonna do that. This is fine. I like this a lot. Okay, show costing super cheap there. Starting with us, we have a title match. Tag team titles on the line. Man, they just keep winning. A good 3-star match, okay. Abracaslam, sell promo, +2 popularity. We'll take that. Jody Garcia versus Tamara Ty-Cross with a run in from us to make sure Jody wins, which she does. 1 star, probably could have saw that coming. Good promo from Rich Orikawa. We'll take it. Heath Manhattan, Nick Clipper, Hector Flores. Let's see if this does work out well. Heath Manhattan wins. Okay, 2-star match. Again, super tough. +3, not enough to take her to 5, which is annoying. Olaf versus Eddie. Eddie picks up the win there. Mediocre 2-star match. Training for Jive, at least 5. Okay, embarrassing, but he got 5. That should take him to 5 in ring. And this, if this is not 3 stars, I'd be pretty disappointed. Red Flame ends Stacks for Slacks winning streak. 4-star match. I'll definitely take that for sure. Okay, so a pretty good result. The 3-star opener and a 4-star main. Like, what more can you ask for? Clay Courtman making an appearance here. Pulling double duty, actually. On this show, Flip the Script is on here as well. Roman Reigns' stamina is at 33. Would love to see an injury there, please. Over on WCW, we got Brain the Dark, who is tag teaming with Shawn Spears. Everybody's stamina there is terrible. Cool, Mr. Iguana, I'm fairly certain here is making his debut. in this series for WCW. We also have Trent Shaw on the show. Over on NXT, we have got Kit Wilson taking on Otis in the specials versus Bruiser. That's not great. Medical Bill is taking on Phoenix. I don't think those classes match up either. Okay, let's see how these shows go. Again, we're actually competing right now. The mid cards, because I feel the other shows are affected so heavily by injury, as are we, are not putting on the best mid card shows, and we just tied. We just have the best. For opener and main, we have the highest star total there, which that has to be a first. Over here, this is fine. Jody Garcia at 41, which is good. In case they need to fight again, but we'll probably hold that off because she's in a level 4 rivalry with Neon Brightstar. Over here, we had Heath Manhattan drop to 37 stamina, but Hector Flores is still gaining popularity there, which is good. Maybe we'll let Nick, yeah, well, I think we'll have Nick Clipper go, if anything. So we'll book Heath Manhattan next week to call him out. And Hector Flores, we'll do that again just at the Go Home show. Over here, this is now a level 4 rivalry, which is good. Both could fight again if need be, but not back to back. So we'll have to revisit this. And Stacks McSlacks is under 30, while the Red Flame is not, which is interesting. Maybe you can put Red Flame in a tag match or something. But Stacks is over 81 popularity, which we love to see. Okay. Oh, these two are going to need to give the week off. All right, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. ECW DNC for 18,000. Let's go. Didn't expect that. Adam Pearce making life hard for Tamara Tycross. Not sure if Tycross ready for the big time. Tonight's ECW started strong and ended strong. I see Jody Garcia was up to her usual tricks. Abracaslam taking all the airtime yammering away, says Rich Orikawa. Orikawa calling out Abracaslam and hitting the target. Rich Orikawa sure spends more time running his mouth than fighting in the ring. Nick Clipper looks so angry. Wonder if something happened to him in the back. Hopefully he just holds on for 2 more weeks, I think. Suplex and Atrick defend their belt successfully. Really like tonight's match with McSlacks and Red Flame. One of the better pair of classes in the ring. Okay, that's good. 18,000 fans. Love to see it. 14,000 from NXT Mutiny. We have got WCW at 20,000. Okay, that's a big number for them. And 16,000. So we don't win the week again, but and unfortunately we lost the week to the person who's in first place. But relatively everything's staying on par right now, which is good. Okay, 2 weeks to Clash in Paris. We're in England. I'm sure if I have any people who are from England. I wouldn't even know. Good. Okay, you're happy. Can't wait for the PLE, which is good because you are going to be the match. Boss, I like to get as much ring experience as possible. Part of my journey to become the greatest superstar. Booking me in a no holds bar match would be a great choice for both me and the brand in either this show or the next one. I'm gonna say okay in the chance you can do a no holds barred tag match, which I don't think you can. But let's check that out. So we have 3 assets, so we're still holding off on this. We're still gonna pursue that dumpster match if we can. But new perk for Jive Owens. Oh, and for Olaf. Nice. Cool. Okay, well that just kind of makes it easy there. And Jive, what were your choices? 3 stages of battle. We'll do ladder because ladder is low everything. So just it's low match experience, but it's also low stamina cost. So we can get a little bonus from him. That would be good. Kyle Slickman at 46 popularity, 43 stamina. Man, that's tough. So Stacks is gonna cut a promo this show and cut a promo next show, and he'll be good for the pay-per-view. Yeah, I'm doing that right. Abracaslam and Richard Orikawa, maybe we'll do in a specialty match this week, then give them some time off. Yeah, I think that's kind of how we can do this. So cutting promos will be 1, 2, 3, 4 potentially. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm not sure. Jody Garcia's stamina is very low, so Neon Brightstar is gonna have to just be in a match. Stamina is good between those two, so we can maybe do another Probably do another women's gauntlet there to hopefully put that out. And we're probably gonna have to risk. We're probably gonna risk John the Fish Herman here. All right, let's see what we got as a show because there's not a lot ongoing. We said Abracaslam and Rich Orikawa. Their popularity is pretty good here. Let's do an Extreme Rules because we don't have the specialist, or sorry, we don't have the class bonus here, but we're gonna do that. We'll also do, let's just do this now. Training for stacks, freeze that popularity, training for, I think Red Flame was right there. Yeah, so hopefully he can get +5 here. We're gonna do another training for Hector Flores, who's doing well for us, and we'll do another training for Jai. Jai just reached 5 though. Maybe it makes more sense to have him sit out this week. Yeah, we said, oh yes, right. We said we're gonna keep, yeah, so do a training there. If Heath can get what looks like 6, he'll go to level 5 as well, which is good. Okay, so do that in Extreme Rules. We're do on the women's side a 5-way gauntlet, I believe. So let's just get the 2 who have the rivalry in there already. 1, 2. We're gonna do, I think, yeah, Precious Silver. I'm not sure if I want to risk her just yet, but I actually might just have to. Yeah, I am gonna risk it. Sassy Molassie, get in there, and then Penelope Perfect, I think. Yeah, we'll turn this into a gauntlet match. This is someone's specialty now. I forget who. I think it's Precious Silvers. So hopefully she doesn't get injured and maybe even wins. she'll go to 50 popularity. On the mid card, I think we're gonna have to do. We might as well do a match here between those. We're gonna add Clint McDougal into this feud here. That sees Kombucha, John the Fish Herman. Where are you here? And specialist Clint McDougal, just cause. We are gonna do. I didn't try to save the popularity of these guys. Or this one we didn't have a choice, but okay. Well, all right. So Olaf and Eddie, we're not gonna do this week. We can do Clarity and Carolina. Hopefully, there's no injury to that would be so rude. But Clarity has good stamina, so maybe we can just start building her popularity after this. And the last match of the night, we'll see Adrian Buck probably take on somebody. I technically could do Nick Clipper and run in for him here if there is a heal specialist, or you know what, heal fighter. That also works. We'll do that. So this way here we might need to risk Nick Clipper then next week, which would be annoying, but at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do. We'll run in for you, Nick Clipper, try to make you happy. And I forgot this is actually gonna I'm gonna leave it as a training. It's level 3, the feud. It's gonna pay off regardless. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm happy with this kind of. All right, let's go. Show's costing $84,000, which again, money's not an issue. Medical Bill is not pulling double duty, but he's appearing on the show. He's in a match and then being called out. That's the only one for us so far. No Roman. I think this was the show he was on, so maybe he actually did pick up an injury. Argus the Great has 54 popularity, but has 0 stamina. Kind of crazy. Brain the Dark is taking on Tavion Heights. Mr. Iguana pulling double duty, calling out Trent Shaw and then fighting Omos. Interesting strategy there. And then we have got on NXT Mutiny. So I think Roman Reigns did get injured, which is nice. Clay Cortman once again pulling double duty. And Cora Cut's doing a self. Great. Keep doing self promos with Cora Cut, please. That's all I ask. And then we're gonna come in and swoop in for her for sure. Okay, 5-way gauntlet here. Hopefully no injury to Precious Silver. Sassy Molassie wins, which I think is the best case scenario. And then if there's no... okay, well, that's, I guess, fine. We'll have to find a new rival for Sassy Molassie. And Precious Silver was doing really well, but being injured for 9 weeks just isn't going to fly. Trading from Stacks +3, which I don't think does anything. Clarity Grimrose against Carolina Reaper. Carolina picks up the win. I think it would have been better the other way around. No rivalry, though, which is good, and no injury, which is also good. +4 for the Red Flame, so he won't be at 10 just yet. I think he's gonna be 1 short. We have a triple threat here that sees John the Fish Herman win. 2-star match, no injury. See, again, this is where it just makes 0 sense. So an embarrassing promo right now has the best in-ring XP gain, which is interesting. We're running in for Nick Clipper here. Hopefully he gets the win. He does. In a dull 1-star match. So this show is definitely not going great so far. Heath is going to go to level 5. So far, the only good thing at the moment. And Abracaslam beats Rich Orikawa in a 2.5-star okay match. The rivalry stays at level 2, which I think actually might help us out. Yeah, WCW with a really good week there. Sassy Molassie still has 51 stamina, which is good. Precious Silver, maybe we'll just look to trade her then at this point, which is super annoying. We kind of built her a lot. Yeah, super annoying. All right, well, we have a level, that was a 3-star match, which I definitely will take. Over here, 23 popularity is less than ideal for Abracaslam, so he's going to be on promo duty for the next little bit because his popularity is at least 55, which is great. I'm afraid for this go home show. Yeah, this go home show might be super tough. Nick Clipper's at 40 stamina, which is a bit annoying, but we'll make it work. DNB from NXT. Okay. Yeah, DNB from WCW. DNC from... I think we should be able to beat Mutiny. We do. And it costs us money, but we do. Precious got hurt tonight. I hope the injury's not bad. What was that? Can't believe Pierce jumped in to help Nick Clipper. Always great to see Precious Silver in a gauntlet match. Never seen Abracaslam so dominant. Fish settles the score with Kombucha. That's so funny. Precious and Sassy had a real cat fight out there. McDougal and Kombucha had both a chance to win, but John the Fisherman took it in the end. Holy crap, Nick Clipper finally got a win. ECW show to watch, and Carolina Reaper is the reason why. It feels like Flame Mania at ECW right now. Wonder how long that will last. Flame Mania. I don't know. We got a GM trophy, which I don't think matters. Everyone was going to do it eventually. NXT has one there as well. We are exactly, or almost exactly, 260,000 fans back. So kind of just on par so far. Just keep it up here. Go home shows in Toronto, Canada. Let's go. I'm probably gonna trade you. So let me just say I agree. A little morale boost there. And you've been talking with Molassie. Interesting. This we can do on the next week, which is good. Maybe that's what we'll do. Where I thought I had 2 face giants on my show here. Extreme Rules match, Inferno. We'll go Extreme Rules, I guess. This will be in the main event, actually. We'll do it in Extreme Rules to hopefully get the biggest boost there. Excuse me. We have got... Yeah, that's no good. Slickman's all the way down, like, to 42 popularity, and his morale is continuing to drop as well, which really sucks. We have Adrian Buck, who's at 93 stamina now. We have Clarity Grimrose at 75. We got to start finding something for these two. I was chatting in the comments down below. I don't remember Adrian Buck starting so bad on popularity in previous games. I thought he was one of the more popular local talents. But anyways. Female giant. So we only have one. And it's Precious Silver. I thought there's definitely another one we can get. Let's just see if she shows up. Because we have a female cruiser right there, actually fighting Jody Garcia, right? Neon Bright Star. Yeah, face cruiser. So we need face giant to have that tag team matchup turn out. So let's just see if that's something we can do. Let's do female face giant. Sally Steamroller. Okay. This is actually really good because we don't need to use her and she'll get to 100 stamina and probably only go down to like 18 popularity. Optimistic already. Love to see that. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. This main event is going to be a triple threat that sees Heath, Nick, and Hector in a Extreme Rules match. Popularity from Hector Flores hopefully can carry this. We'll have to see. Stax is still, his stamina is just a bit low, but that's okay actually, because he will be fine for the pay-per-view, which is good. So we'll have those two cut promos again. You're gonna have to cut a promo, and probably you as well. Rich Orikawa not signed to the end of the season, I'm just seeing now, which is a little bit annoying. Over here, we're gonna do the tag team feud title match. I really want Cole and Shinadu to win this. I want to have Geriatric go off on their own. And Cash will go off. Can we do a what did he want? He wanted a no holds bar, which is not available. That's fine. I guess we'll do this in a ladder match. And then we have other things to pay off, which is definitely we want to get rid of this here. We'll adjust that in a second. The other one we wanted to end is this. Do we want to save this one for the pay-per-view? I think we might. Honestly, I think we might save that one for the pay-per-view. Or just have Kombucha or the Fisherman. Yes, we'll do that instead. And then over here, we are going to do Sassy Molassie. I kind of want to get her in a match now. She could just face Sally Steamroller, honestly. Just to have her on the show. She'll probably gain a bit of popularity. That could be added here, technically. And maybe that actually might be a better idea. So then what would go here instead? Jive Owens looking for something new. A heel bruiser, which is McGirder, who's 1 week away from being better. But that was already a feud, though. That's true. Is there any heel bruisers in here? On the women's side. We have 1 point to search for, which we get nothing. That works out for us. Okay. So Jive Owens probably going to cut promos. We have got... Who can we do? Penelope Perfect. You're upset? Why? You're in matches. We're going to risk this here then. Both seem to be kind of upset. So we'll do that. And then we'll turn this one into a fatal four-way. So we get the bonus for... Where are you? Sally Steamroller and Sassy Molassie. Putting the fighter here with Penelope Perfect is probably better. So we're going to make this a 5-way. And we're not going to... I think this is one too many gauntlets to do, I believe. But at the same time, let's try to give Ali Brawler and see if this works. We'll try to give Ali Brawler the the advantage of going at the end of a gauntlet and see how that goes. And then here we have got Clint McDougal has to be in a match because he's upset. But he has stamina. What we could do, all of these guys were faces who just signed, right? Let's do... this guy's funny. I feel like I should be using him more. That's a funny new addition. Oh, no, he was a face also. Right. All right, well, this is just going to be a bad match, I think. I'm just kind of giving that up. Or, no, I'm actually just not really thinking at all because we also have this one to pay off right here. Okay, that could have been bad if I forgot that and replaced it with a face versus face match. That's level 4. This is level 4. That shouldn't outdo that. Okay, so then over here we have got a training again for the Red Flame and for Stacked. We have got, yeah, double training here. So then it's going to be, do I want Rich Orikawa or do I want Jive Owens to get? Jive Owens is not in a feud right now. And is there a benefit to one or the other getting a training? Yeah, with getting Rich to 5 makes more sense. Okay, that's good. And we'll do another self promo because we actually kind of trust Abracaslam with a level 3 promo skill. Okay. This actually might not be so bad. Let's see how this goes. Hector Flores will probably drop to, I think, 30 at the lowest, which means he'll be back, which is fine for the next run of shows, which I think is good. Okay, let's do this. Starting off with us here, a ladder match for the titles. Come on, Cole and Jake Shinadu. Okay, Geriatric and Cash Suplex staying as tag team champions. I think that's less than ideal for sure. Stacked training +6. Jody versus Neon Bright Star, level 4 rivalry, maybe 2.5 star match, hopefully. 3 star, I'll take that for sure. All right, Red Flame +3. I think that should take him to 9. Sorry, to 10. We have a gauntlet match here that sees Sassy Molassie win again. I'm actually really fine with that. Penelope Perfect getting injured, not ideal. I don't think we have too many fighters at all on this roster, so maybe we'll have to trade for Cora Cut. Training from Rich Orikawa +7. That's really good. I think he'll be either 3 or 4. Eddie Pop versus Olaf. We have got Olaf winning that feud. 2.5 star rated match. Really good results so far. +1 popularity for Abracaslam, that's fine. And here in the main event, it is a Extreme Rules match. Yes, that Hector Flores wins, which is super ideal. And it gets 3.5 star rated as well. I'm very happy with that. Over on Mutiny, we have got Hail Mary, I think, making her debut here. She could be champion after this. Clay Cortman cutting a promo, and then in a 5-star match, Roman Reigns is back. And then we've also got Alcatraz in the main event. So a few of our talents on this show. Over on WCW, they have got Brain the Dark, who's at 87 stamina and 35 popularity. That would probably put him like right in our upper mid card for sure. So maybe we'll check to see his availability after this. And then NXT has got who's that in the second card? I forget her name. Is that Pretty Ruthless potentially? Medical Bill's in a match. Medical Bill's doing double duty actually. And it looks like Sami Zayn is back for NXT, so that's not ideal. But okay, NXT. What is that about? Why is this match 5-star? You'd assume this had to have been Queen of the Ring, right? There's no shot. The normal match here, and then... Wow. Okay. Anyways, good for them, I guess. Oh, injuries here? Please? Yeah. Wow. Zayn, 10 weeks, breaks for 7. And also, just Julius Creed is fine, apparently. Those are tough injuries there. And Sami Zayn just won the title as well. That's tough for them. Mateo for 5 weeks, which... That's not bad. Ledger for 10 weeks. Wow. Okay, what do we want to bring in the Dark Stamina? Is that 71? Popularity 40? Love that. Trent Shaw was pulling double duty. He's at 42 popularity, 44 stamina. That's not ideal, but maybe we can make something work with that. And then there was one more. It was... Wait, where was... Here. Pretty Ruthless. 37 popularity, 83 stamina, and a fighter. We just lost a fighter, so that could come back and be helpful. And Medical Bill, 38, 54. That's not terrible. And over here, yeah, we checked Brave the Dark. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we want to see this. 30 popularity. That's fine. Clay Courtman's at 15. Yeah, so we'll be asking for him. All right, and yeah, okay, so Hector Flores is actually at 36, so he can even cut a promo and be ready for week 1, which is really good. Over here, both guys are good to go again, which is great. Sassy Molassie is now at 47. Sassy Molassie is just basically taking the spot of Precious Silver. And Sally Steamroller she needs some work, but we'll make do what we have. We need some fighters for sure. Because Clubberella being 11 in ring, we need to focus on that for sure. Jody Garcia is at in ring level 9, which is good. This feud is going to sort of continue on because Jody Garcia wants to team with somebody. I forget who it was. Hopefully it wasn't Penelope Perfect. I think it was Sassy Molassie, which is now not ideal. But we'll make that work over here. And our tag team champions held on, which really does suck. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. ECW D and B. I'm pretty sure that's the first time we got B. For 49,000 fans. Love tonight's ECW. Man, what an enter the route between Olaf and Pop. Penelope Perfect can really take a hit, but that looked painful. Glad to see Quinn lose that match. Can't wait to see Impact make his ECW debut. Decent enough promo by Abracaslam. And ha 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 ha, says Cash Suplex to Cole Quinn. We beat NXT Mutiny, which you love to see. We, again, got demolished by WCW and edged out by NXT. Another pretty cool power card that we can't use. That's actually no difference whatsoever. We are getting closer to 300,000 fans behind. Let's see what we can do at Clash in Paris. Yeah, Geriatric's gonna be less thrilled. Okay. Okay. Maybe we will use him. Oh, why are you upset? Put me in a match with Jody. Trust me. Maybe I'll make the team then Clubberella and Neon Brightstar versus Jody and Sassy. We'll have to see. Okay. We're going to hold off again because that means week 21 we can start doing dumpster matches. Manage roster to start here. Someone, yeah, let's go. Jake Shnadu. Steel Cage, last man standing. I think last man standing because Steel Cage we cannot use. Kyle Slickman will probably be back at around 35 popularity, but 73 stamina, which is nice. He is a fighter, which is good as well. That he can go up against Nick Clipper potentially. We'll definitely need more bruisers though, that's for sure. Yeah, we got to figure this out. John the Fish Herman and Kombucha, which is good. This is a level 3 rivalry that we could take advantage of if we want to add somebody in there. Let's see if that makes sense. Okay, let's go to Women's Tag Team TLC. An actual chance we might win this. Let's do Clarity for the boost of the in-ring. Hopefully, or does Neon Brightstar make more sense because this will take her to level 5? I don't think she should lose 20. If she loses 23 stamina, that would be bad. We're gonna, whatever. We'll try it still. Backstage Brawl. One of the rare chances we can get an extra boost of fans. Is this a... Yeah, it's 8-way. Which is unfortunate. It would have been better 4 versus 4, but that's okay. Olaf wanted to be on the show. And we'll also put Clint McDougal on the show just because. Then our matches, we're going to see this here for sure. I guess we'll make this non-title because we don't want to end someone with both titles in that feud, which is good, I think. And then over here, we can use this feud that's still ongoing and maybe add to this. So who are some of the wrestlers we have that we can add to this that would make it a difference? Who wouldn't get injured? Nobody is the case except for Cole Quinn potentially. Maybe Eddie Pop, but we already have a cruiser in there. So maybe we'll add Cole Quinn to this. I don't even know. I don't even think that makes sense to do that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and just leave this as a one-on-one still, and we'll just put a crazy stip on this maybe. Whoops. Branded PLE bonus, so we'll do that. Stamina is... Oh, the popularity is not good in this one, so this will be very interesting to see. We'll do again, self-promo from Abracaslam, and I guess we'll do a training from Orikawa. Maybe get him to 8, or sorry, get him to 5 would be good. Who is available here in the scouts? Really no one that will help us, I think. Yeah, Ollie Flatless. And I guess another special. I don't know. I'm gonna sign Lurch because he'll drop to like 27 popularity, but have at least be in the 80s for stamina, which is nice. So we'll do that. And yeah, we'll do that. And I think that's fine for now. I mean, we'll have the same thing with Cindy Flo. Okay, well, that's fine. We're gonna do this for now. Actually, what we will do is, just in case we're missing out on anybody kind of good, for example, is anybody okay popularity and will have really good stamina that we can maybe look to take dumpster matches in consideration? Not really. Search a couple. Nothing left. Okay, wow. Maybe, I guess on the... Did we miss anybody level 5 in ring that we could use? I don't think so. Oh, interesting. And a fighter. Ooh, that's good. I think yeah, this is good. This is good. We have Ali Brawler who's ready to go. And 3-on-5 promo skill. Where have you been, Brittany Battleship? We are, yeah, well, we'll take you on board for sure. Manage roster here. She is going to be 26 popularity, but have 91 stamina, which you love. And she is going to go right in a feud here, which is good. Okay, I like that a lot. All right. Okay. That's good. Kyle Slickman coming. Okay, we have a lot of things to look at. We're trading both Precious Silver and Penelope Perfect. They're injured for 8 and 9 weeks. Kyle Slickman's finally coming back. His popularity has definitely dipped for sure, which is super unfortunate, but we'll try to fix that as quick as possible. Maybe we'll do a couple. I'm excited to try dumpster matches next week. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I think that's good. This match should be very good. Popularity is the highest we've got on this show to offer. So I guess we also need to look at what's next. Maybe have Stacks in a tag feud, potentially. And we can find a partner for him. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see here. What are the you are a fighter, so a face bruiser. We need more of those. That's for sure. Whatever. Okay, we'll figure it out. Honestly, maybe do I trade one of these two to free up the tag titles, and then Cash goes in a feud with Stacks? It's an option. We definitely have a few. Jake Shinadu going up against Red Flame. We can make that mask versus mask. We'll see. Okay. I think the show is good to go. All right, let's do it. Flash in Paris. We got Neon Bright Star taking on Sol Ruka. Bianca Belair, that has to be a new signing, right? To be at 76 popularity and 100 stamina. Like, how on earth has she been doing that? But in any case, we'll see. Bianca and Sol win. 3.5 star rated match. That's tough for us. That was probably our best chance so far this season to getting a win. Triple threat match for the title. Sees Cruz del Toro win. A great match. Self promo from Brooks Jensen. Stamina is not pretty here. Kit Wilson wins. There needs to be injuries there. Julius Creed injured for only 2 weeks. Kit Wilson injured for 5. That's it. That's kind of crazy, man. Brain the Dark team with Finn Balor. He might be someone to go get after this. His popularity will be at mid 40s for stamina being around mid 60s. So we might go look to get Brain the Dark. Bubba Ray Dudley's making a return to my GM. He cuts a self promo. Argus the Great at 12 stamina. That's not looking good for him. Apollo Crews wins. Classic match. Argus is not injured. Okay, popularity +1. Roman Reigns here is back. Tables match against The Miz. Roman wins in an amazing match, but he's injured for 12 weeks. That hurts. Call out from Chad Gable. Grows that to level 3. So now that, nice play by the AI. This rivalry will now pay off. Inamura wins in an amazing 4-star match. Angelo Dawkins injured for 3 weeks. Self promo from, I wonder if that's just a glitch because her match happened first, but it still said her stamina was 100, which is interesting. Extreme Rules match here. Kombucha versus John the Fish Herman. John wins in an okay 2.5-star rated match. I don't hate that. That's a bit annoying for sure. Stacks versus the Red Flame. Stacks ends up winning this feud. He could have been double champion, but I'm actually really happy I didn't do that. It's level 4-star match, which I'm very happy with. This here, I think he's just shy still of level 5. And then we have Bubba Dudley teaming with Tunga Loa. Eric Rowan, Pete Dunne, both low stamina. Tozawa, low stamina. Olaf and Clint McDougal here. Oh, that was a single 8-way match. Okay, Eric Rowan injured for 9 weeks. So yeah, so I thought that was an 8-person tag. It was actually just 8-way. Okay, so I think, did WCW win both? Yeah, they did. That's super, super unfortunate. We're just gonna check our stamina here. Not bad for Kombucha, which is good. John the Fish Herman, 24, which is not ideal. Over here, Sacks at 38, Red Flame. Red Flame can have a match next week. That's huge. Yeah, very happy with that. Just didn't get across to the 10 in ring, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. And over here, Olaf at 48 popularity. I mean, but his stamina is so bad. Maybe we'll start building him though. We'll see. Okay. D&B from NXT for 77. WCW 107. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt. They got, I think everyone gets plus 5,000 because of that backstage brawl, so that kind of evens out. But they did get 10,000 fans for winning both matches. Yeah, so everyone gonna get plus 5,000. We did D&B for 78. I think that's our best result from a pay-per-view so far, so that's good. Good show tonight, ECW. Such a good way to close out the rivalry of Mixlax versus Flame. Great payoff to an awesome feud. That match with Stacks, Mixlax was so good. Major battle tonight between Brightstar, Cross-Brand. Not sure the better superstar won. Seeing you again, John the Fish Herman says Kombucha. That rivalry finished, didn't it? Stacks, Mixlax versus Flame was great. Good fit of class between them. Stacks, Mixlax gets payback in the end. Everyone talking about Slacks. Love to see it. This would be a really good card to use. Unfortunately, not for us. We are now over 300,000 fans back at first place. Trade screen though here. This is pretty big. The episode hasn't gone too long here. We might spend a little bit of time on this. Okay. Instead of looking to see who should trade, I know we're gonna trade away for sure. This and this here, and they're both annoyed to upset, which will get us 65,000 in value back here. Who is on your show? Alcatraz 43, 51, 27, 33. That's not worth it at all. 61, 33. No. 29, 68. 77 and 30. She only has 1 week remaining, and I'm not sure how this is going to work when it comes to trading for her. So let's leave that for a sec, because I can offer her, I can offer $1,000 and probably get her. So let's hold off. Next show, WCW. Did you have? Yeah, you had someone for sure. Batista. Batista's back, which is not good. Let's try to drain their money so they can't sign him. But they have their own list of injuries as well here. Brain the Dark seems like a good get, and so does Trent Shaw at this point. I think this, or at least, okay, so Brain the Dark is signed full-time. Trent Shaw is not. And getting a heel fighter back in Justine might be good. So this here, what are we looking at? I think that Justine's in-ring is 7. I forgot about that. We're looking at, I still owe them a bit of money, which is not good. So we're gonna, because we want them to pay more. So we're gonna offer, I don't want to offer them a girder. He's still happy at least. He can be in a feud. We don't have any bruisers. I thought someone else got injured. Guess I was wrong. Okay, so maybe Olaf going the other way, I think. Where's Olaf? Wow, you're really popular, Olaf. You're happy, 48 popularity, so maybe we'll trade 6 in-ring, and you are at what? 6th. Olaf is just the more popular version of John the Fish Herman right now. Just to have them, I think, give us a bit more money. But I'm going to try to hamstring them into letting Batista go, which I think is we have to do. So at this point, we are at a total of about 100,000. They are at 75. So let's do this and see if that works. Look how little they were off. So we missed that by probably a few thousand, but we'll say 15 just to hopefully have them say yes. Oh boy. Okay, I want these. I need these 2 wrestlers. Just say yes, please. Okay. And then we're going to offer, we got some power cards here that we can't use. Real Steel. And what can't hurt us? I know a guy for 100K, and then also I think that's, we can't really give anything else away. So let's just do this for 80,000. Hopefully they say yes to that. Okay. And then we're also going to try to get the idea here is if I keep giving them power cards, but they can't use any of them for the time being. Rock bottom prices. This is all happening right now so that they can't sign Batista. And then Hellspawn 1. There's no shot Batista signs for anything under 20K. Yeah, 100% not. So let's just do this for 55. Okay, so that's fine. Let's see what Mutiny offer us here. Probably should have looked at trade Adrian Buck. That's 100% true. We're gonna say no because we have the money to, if they say, hey, I'm leaving unless you give me this, like I can give you this, like I can give the money. That's not a problem. WCW are probably gonna be offer. Oh, LA Knight. That'd be nice, but no. Less money this time, still no. You're not re-signing Batista, that's for sure. And then, unfortunately, we can't say yes to that either. They were offering us money for that trade. Really? That's nuts. Would love to say yes to this. But unfortunately, I cannot. Okay, so here we go, Orlando, Florida. Okay, Olaf, thanks for me. Back in Orlando. I'm going to forget about that for sure. I've noticed you haven't been making regular use of the call-out promos. Useful tool. Thanks. No problem. Good thing you're happy. I really hope to do that. Sure thing. Sure thing. Hopefully, and I gotta remember to do that as well. Okay, show logistics. We should have 6. We do. Let's unlock the dumpster match. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. We also had Neon, Bright Star, Dumpster Specialty. Let's go. Okay. Well, we have some Red Flame could be in a match week 1, which is really good. We're gonna have to re-sign Rich Orikawa, which I'm noticing. We've got Battleship Brittany. I feel like I say that backwards all the time because why wouldn't she not be Brittany Battleship? But that's okay. We promised Jody to have a tag team match with Sassy Molassie. Where is Sassy? Where are you at? Over here. Her stamina is it's a bit risky, but we're gonna have to do it. Good stamina here. Good stamina here. Good stamina here. We're gonna have to figure some things out here. I remembered I said I was gonna maybe trade one of these two, and now I forgot. That's okay. We're gonna figure stuff out. But that will be in the next episode. So if you have watched up until this point, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. This is the hardest challenge I think that's available on YouTube. So please, again, leave some comments down below what you'd be doing differently. If you've discovered something that you think might make a difference, let me know. I'm hoping that this dumpster match thing could really help us out. But yeah, if there's something I haven't thought of, please let me know. The next video in this series will be dropping Monday morning at 9 a.m. As always, guys, thanks for watching.